Evening everyone, it's Eddie here from Rothai Cycling. Thanks again for tuning in. Today is day 31 of the structure plan of a 43-year-old getting to 300 watts with MyWhoosh. So today's session is a endurance number 4 as they call it. It's scheduled for just over an hour, kind of zone 2, low, zone 3. So we're going to do Arabia, and I'm going to do one that I haven't done before. I think I've done that before. No, I haven't, because there's not a tick beside it. So let's give us a go. Start. And off we go. So later than normal tonight. I had to take the girls down to camogie. For those who don't know, it's an Irish game they play here with a stick and a ball. And the males, the men, the game's called hurling, and the ladies is called camogie. Same game, just called different things because male and female. So you'll notice that my heart rate is at 0, and this is really fucking me off. My machine heart rate monitor, for some reason, is not transmitting the heart rate. So they are, the sensor's been picked up, but there's no throughput, which is weird. So my heart rate's going to say 0, but I've got my Apple Watch, and that's giving me the info that I need, setting roughly at 113 beats a minute. Okay, today's warm-up takes you through low power 30-second efforts. Good. I found yesterday's session really hard. That last block, whew, tough. But hey, it's designed to be that way, right? It's designed to be tough. Now let's just get this on. The music, keep you guys entertained. So that if it is a bit of silence, at least there's some cool music to listen to as well. Yeah. But I guess the aim of the structured workout is that, you know, if you're hitting every effort with 100% accuracy, it's too easy. You know, you're meant to find it difficult. It's about improving all the time. You should never be too comfortable. If it is the case, you need to up your FDP a little, or make it harder for yourself somehow. Pardon me. So general warm up between 105 and 175 watts for 5 minutes. So there's no guidance on RPM, so I'm going to keep it between 85 and 90. And yes, I'm wearing the same top as yesterday. I tend to wear my outfits twice before washing them, unless I want a really long stinky ride. So I've opted to do this course today because I want to do a course that's different, so I'm going to try and complete it and gain extra coins, because hopefully by the end of today's session I'll be able to buy the Look Blade 795 bike that I want. I think I'm only 600 coins short. I should get that after today's session. Fingers crossed. A grown man getting excited about a virtual bike. Quite sad, right? Take this nice and easy. All good. Sorry for that, guys. Might have seen hand. Just trying to fix the camera out. So a nice steady run today on the bike. Bit of an endurance session. Actually well needed after yesterday's go. It's quite tough. I have to say I'm absolutely loving the samples so far of the kit that's been sent through. Really comfortable. Just like a second skin, it's great. I kind of do with losing a bit of weight, of course. That'll make it look better. But as it stands right now, very comfortable. I did wash the shorts a couple of times and the bib tights, and they seem to be holding up well so far. The thing I like about the bib tights that I'll be going into some detail on in a video later, they've got a nice cuff on the bottom, and the same with the long sleeved spring autumn jersey that I got to try out. It's got a lovely cuff at the wrists. I'll tell you what I should be doing, actually. I should be focusing on this right, that's what I should be doing. So look, now it's got the heart rate. Does it match what's here? Yeah. It's weird. And it does that sometimes on my bike computer when I'm out on the road as well. It'll just stall and the heart rate will just stop working. But I did change the battery to see if that was the issue. I must look back over the video later and see when exactly that heart rate started to appear, because I'm only noticing it now. But I'm still getting used to where all the stats are on the screen with MyWhoosh. Like how long I've been on the bike for and that. I'm still used to Zwift's setup of display. So we've got the last section of the warm-up, 207 watts. More of the top end, zone 3, touching into low zone 4. And a bit of recovery. Live from Ireland. Huh. CC. Sure. Just spin the legs nice and easy. Nice and steady. Try and keep it between 85 and 90 RPM until I'm told otherwise by the system or the structured workout. Sometimes it gives instructions on the RPM, sometimes it doesn't. It'd be good as a standard and for uniformity if it either did or didn't all the way through. I'd prefer if it did. Here we go. To complete your warm-up, we have 30 seconds at high power. Okay. Steady away. Pardon me. I was watching a very interesting highlight today on YouTube from the Roadman podcast. It's an Irish guy down in Dublin. Has some great guests on it. Really good podcast to listen to if you're into that kind of thing. There was a Dylan Johnson, I think that's his name. He's a kind of very high level cyclist from the States, and he specialises in gravel now, and bit of a go-to for all things data related in cycling as well, and coaching. And he said, it's quite interesting now, he said that they were talking about aero games, bang for buck, and what's good, what's bad, and what's surprising. And they were saying that, well, he said, looking at the data, going from the hoods to the drops for something like Unbound, which is this massive gravel event that happens in the States, for kind of the high level athletes and the pros, doing 35 kilometers an hour, right, on Unbound, would save them 9 minutes. So quite simply, just going from the hoods to the drops, save 9 minutes. Now, Unbound, I don't know how far it is, I'm sure it's really far. But it's, again, that's if you keep the pace of 35 kilometers an hour. Now, if you strip that back to someone like me, or just the amateur cyclist, I mean, yes, you wouldn't see improvements as big as that, but any improvement's an improvement, right? So it definitely helps. So it's mad, you think about all these little small changes that you can make without spending money, and how you can save time and improve your performance. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's the Roadman podcast, and his guest was Dylan Johnson. I'm sure that's his name. Worth checking out. For some reason today I was dreading this session. I don't know why. I just put it off for as long as I could. So hopefully I can actually complete this course and get the coins that I want to get the bike that I want. So keep the pace nice and steady. I have seen on the forums, like on Facebook and other chat forums, that people that do the live video instructor-led workouts on MyWhoosh, they really love it. And I guess it'd be great to pass the time, right? You're interacting with somebody live, as opposed to just staring at a screen. So I can see the appeal, and I'm definitely going to give it a go myself. Except the timings are just a little bit off for me. I'll have to look and see. There's a guy called Cy Bradley, who is quite well known in the indoor cycling scene. Does this session at 7 AM in GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So that's, for those who don't know what GMT is, that's just UK time. But I kind of need it to be maybe 6 AM or 6:30 to take part. due to family commitments and the school run. I'd like to see the capability for people to do their own instructor-led, like me be the instructor. Not that I could be, you know, organise my own instructor-led event and let people join me. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just do like a group workout together for people who are part of a club, maybe, you know, something like that. I think that's got legs, no pun intended. That's an idea or a concept. So I should see the average speed creep over 30 kilometers an hour very soon. Sort myself out there. Once you hit 175 watts, for me, that equates to roughly 30 kilometers an hour. Just making sure to spin the legs. I need to keep it between 85 and 90 RPM. Hello to everyone who's watching. Like and subscribe and hit the notification icon to see more content. A overweight Scotsman trying to get fit and get to his previous best of 300 watts. Currently, my last FDP test had me at 210. Couple of racing events later, I'm up at 233 after about 2 weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how I'm doing come at the end of the 8 weeks in 3 weeks time, where I'll be doing a ramp test. So although I've got a race on Friday, so that'll be a good indication of where I'm at in terms of both fitness and my overall FTP number. Just slow the cadence up a bit. Okay, so a couple of 15-second power bursts throughout the aerobic sections. 15-second burst of power. 350. Back down, 177. There we go. Steady away. Bring the cadence down a bit. Just slightly. There we go. Pardon me. So, hopefully the sound, guys, is good for you. If it's not, leave a comment in the comment section. good to get people's feedback on the stream, what the quality is like, if it could be improved. Is the picture good? For those that have just joined, today's session is just a low level endurance session with some low zone 3 and some power surges, 15-second power surges sprinkled throughout. So as you can see, this low zone 3 for me is teetering on the high zone 2. So it's kind of borderline between the both. Pardon me. So all this is good preparation for this first sportive that I'm going to do, the Gullion Sportive, on the 28th of April, which is down near Newry in Northern Ireland. There'll be a chance for me to show off the rowing kit, get people's feedback, what they think of it, what they'd like, what they change. Just keep that cadence anywhere below 90. Try not to be tempted to push it on the kids. Just keep it nice and steady. I'm also trying to mix where my hands are placed on the tops, on the hoods, and also in the drops. I want my body to be used to being in the drops. Get in that position, stretching at the back. Not so easy when you've got a gut. But it's dropping off slowly but surely, which is great. Slow and steady. Oh, okay, so you can get out the saddle for the surges. That's good. Back down. Breathe nice and easy. Keep the focus on the cadence. Nice and steady. I think I've picked the wrong playlist for this session today. A lot of slow music. Doesn't make the time pass any quicker. Can't wait to finish this session actually and see how many coins I get so I can buy my bike and maybe a new jersey or something. I think it would also be good to see what level you're at on this screen. Actually, you do have the ability to, what have we got here? Hide interface. Okay, so you've got a clear screen. See it all. So you can hide that. You can just see your power. That's cool. The route. The elevation, sorry, and you've got the route details. The higher surge. Back down again. I must say the graphics are really good on this, and I haven't got the best gaming laptop there is, so I can only imagine how much more it will be with a really good graphics card and processor. Drop the pace hole. There we go, that's better. 85 to 90, that's what we're aiming for. And anyway, interested in listening to Fred Again playlist. Starting to get a bit more upbeat now. Big fan of Fred. Great producer. Ramadan Mubarak. It's good to see a bit of culture on the gaming platforms. Bit of celebration of Ramadan. It's pretty cool. It's nice and colourful. Just 5 more seconds to the next effort. Get the saddle. Give my ass a bit of a rest. See if we can bring the average up to 30 before the end of the session. My shoulders are too tense, and my shoulders and my neck. This person coming up behind me must be pushing it. So I must look out for Adrian Bennett on Strava, Gino Tamburo, and Edo Lavi from España. Follow them on Strava, see what they're all about. Just extend the community. Stalk them, Strava stalk them. Slow and steady. Trust the process. Go easy when you need to go easy. Go hard when you need to go hard. I think a lot of people when they start out any kind of training, it's just smash it all the time, no matter what you do. But having that polarised training really helps. Means you recover. It means you really focus your efforts in the areas that you need to. And there's a lot to be said for Zone 2. Zone 2 is life. So because I'm doing a workout, normally on the right hand side of the screen you see information about other people around you, how fast they're going, what's per kilo, their name and such. But because we're doing a workout, it doesn't show that. And that'll be something I would change if I was speaking to the team at MyWhoosh. But hey, they've got bigger fish to fry. They've got to perfect the platform for the UCI. So lots of small improvements over time. I've not actually checked to see if the test at the end of the 8 weeks is a ramp test or if it's a full FTP protocol, like a proper testing protocol to test your sprints and your 5 minute and your 1 minute max efforts, and then going into an FTP. I know when I was doing the testing protocol with Brian, it was split over 2 days. Day 1 would be like your kind of sprints, max efforts on both high cadence, or not low gear, high gear, and then a 1 minute all out effort, I think, or a 5 minute, I can't remember quite one. And then the second day is like a warm up, then a 5 minute, and then a full FTP 20 minute. So I must actually look ahead in the calendar and see what that is made up of. Is it a ramp test or not? Just curious. Seconds, then we've got a 30-second effort at 250 watts, I believe. Okay, it's there again. Steady. pace going on. Keep it nice and steady. Definitely build that endurance up. Well, it'll be good after 8 weeks to get out on the road and put in some longer hours on the real roads. And today was absolutely cracking. Beautiful day. Perfect spring sunshine here in Northern Ireland. In hindsight, the perfect day for the bike. How is it for everyone else? Funny, they always tell you about new bib shorts on. You kind of slide a wee bit on the saddle. Takes a while until they bed into your shape. Is my HR heart rate decreasing with the dropping power? Yes, it is. Steadily gone down. Halfway through this now. Nice and steady. When in doubt, tap it out. A little bit masonry graffiti there. Ramadan. Still seeing my heart rate decrease over time, which is good. With a decrease in the power, that's what's meant to happen. So the body is reacting in the right way. Just 2 minutes left now in this zone. Then we go into a cool down. You can't do anything about somebody overtaking you when you're in the errand mode. I mean, if this is the real world, if you knew somebody was coming up, you just speed up. I mean, errand mode's definitely got its place. It quells the temptation to smash it all the time. Unless you really focus on your target numbers that you need to hit. Short endurance ride, but these are the sessions that surprisingly help you ride for hours outdoors. Don't doubt that for a second. So thanks for everyone who watched. If you like this content, please like, subscribe and hit the notification icon. Help out the channel. You'll get notified of these daily sessions that I'll be doing for the MyWhoosh structure plan. Keeping an eye out on my journey and how I've improved over the weeks. Hopefully at the end of this I'll have enough coins to get the bike that I want. I'll keep the stream going and let you see if I get the bike or not. For those that are anyway interested. You're probably not, but hey. I'll do it anyway. And I'll be streaming my racing. I've got a team time trial tomorrow, so I will stream that. That's part of the OTR racing series. And also there's the OTR veterans race on a Friday. This is season 2, race 2 is on Friday. I missed last week because I just didn't realise it was on. Totally forgot about it. So hopefully I'll see some improvements, and I'll see some improvements on my FTP as well in that race, and that will allow me to adjust my FTP accordingly if it's too low or too high, you never know. And I like seeing the results from the race of my power rather than doing it on a test. I seem to do a lot better in a race environment than in a specific test result. It's hard to get the motivation to beat yourself. I always get motivated more by racing others and push myself in those scenarios. So I'm on about 45 seconds left. The countdown is on. Let's see if Eddie's got enough coins to buy the bike of his dreams. The Look Blade 795. Classy looking weapon. Seconds now, let's make this count right to the end. No backing off, Ed. Keep the focus right to the end. I've put in the description of a 43-year-old. I'm not 43 yet, actually. I'm 43 in April. So, good session there. Let's close out this. And we will end the ride. Yes, I should be able now to get the bike. So let's have a look and see. And we will go to the garage. And we'll look down towards the bike. Yay! Let's see what I look like with it. Purchase. Oh, look at that! Absolutely cracking. Let's equip. Love it. They're happy with that. So, a sad middle-aged man is completely delighted with his purchase of his virtual bike. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be doing the session tomorrow, so if you want to like and subscribe, hit the notification icon, you'll be notified when that happens. I look forward to sharing my racing with you and for you guys to follow me on this journey. Thanks a million. Bye now.